Old Chevy say when my house gonna be done. I got big plans on it. Well, I need y'all to get out there and clear that land so I can move in. Ain't got no patience, y'all. I did want to point out that old school bench behind that old school bench behind it. And well, I got to get in there. I'm gonna reframe that sucker, re-sand it down, paint him up, change his color. And well, I'm gonna put him outside that koi pond, outside that garden, inside that fence there. Make them trizzle, make them trizzle. Well, that's right. Kind of like Sanford and Son. I guess I am sort of in the commodities business. That's right, not junk, commodities. Across the creek, back again with another one, guys. Ooh, y'all see that wood pile right there? I'm here to tell y'all that's what we're working on today. That's what we're working on. We in the country. We're setting up, building up dog houses and such. Well, for our Great Danes and our Presa Canario, we setting them up country style, Ooh, fit check. Don't judge me, y'all. Early morning. Well, I'm getting after it. That's right. Need an old school fit check, drip check, quick oot to there. This hat here, lucky hat from my daughter there. She said I don't wear enough, so I put it on for the video. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're setting up building a dog house back here in these woods. And I figure I'll bring y'all with me. And of course, after I annoy y'all with that anthem.
You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. I'd give them back in a big old sack and keep the simple things.
All right, now we got that out the way. Let me show you what we're gonna be setting up here. We're gonna be organizing some wood here. And the main reason for organizing this wood and getting it all laid out like this is where we're setting up old doghouse bill. Old doghouse bill. And these boards here, one of the boards that's gonna go inside. I'll show you what I'm looking for. That nail looks thick. You might can use him. He's thicker than cold grits. Well, I ain't gonna say that thick on the toothpick, then I'll let you figure it out yourselves. Let me show you what we're looking for down this pile. If you're in the country, I want to tell you, be on alert if you're going through old wood piles such as this one. You'll never know what can be under them suckers. It can be rattlesnakes. It can be good size Goliath, grouper size rats and mice. Country ones. This old board here is sort of like what I'm looking for. I'm looking for any kind of board like this what I can use to do some covering up. These kind of boards can cover up the bottom of the unit. They cover up the bottom of the units country style. I'm talking about country style. Dig in there and get some one of them boards out of there. I feel like one of them early moms that got to run out with the coffee to check the mail. And got to make sure that old robe stay closed up. Got to make sure that robe stay closed up country style. Now look, I'm talking about this stuff everywhere. Sticks just dangling left and right. Look over the top of your head. It's country as can be back here. But I'm going to keep going through this pile. Keep carrying y'all with me. I'm just setting up lumber for a nice doghouse build. And then once we get that out of the way, I'm going to kick y'all up out of here. Y'all ain't going to be able to, y'all check in for another video, part 2. Chickens coming through the woods. Next week, week after, who knows? Y'all catch another video. Let's get on back in this sucker, old school style. See if we got any more good lumber in the bottom of these suckers. These guys here, y'all know I like to build cabin style dog houses. Well, it's the easiest and where the dogs ain't picky on the design. As long as they ain't picky on the design, I can whip up a nice cabin style dog house real quick. Let's see here. What we got down here. Let's see if the country. That's gonna be the first one. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can use all these guys here. I don't really see anything else on down there that I can use. The rest of these guys are just the more thick ones. Gotta put that in. I'm gonna use these guys, like I say, in the shape of in the form of a cabin style. I'm just gonna log them on top of each other and screw them in. And then them gonna be the sides, and I got some 10-footers. It's gonna be the back, cause well, I'm building a good 10-foot size cabin on this sucker. Let's get this scare on back here. I'm gonna show you what we're working on today. Hopefully what we plan on putting them today. We got the sides of them screwed up. And well, you guys saw this last video. Y'all know I'm putting this cabin in the woods for Presa Canario. We got the sides screwed up. What I'm gonna do with these boards here is I'm gonna come in on them underneath sides, on them underbelly spots, and pitch them in right there, old school style. Screw them down. Tell them Presa like. And then on this side, sort of the same concept. I need me a good piece to go across the bottom here. I'm gonna go see if I can fetch me another piece of board or so. I'll come back over here and meet y'all back in. I don't know if I'm gonna get the screw on every day. As I said, I'm just tracking down the wood. All the wood is gonna be needed necessary to do the job. Now look, I gotta go get a back strip too. I'm gonna go get a back strip, screw these on. Next video, y'all will see us out here old school style. We'll be painted up, Trying to make it Presa Lake. Let's go get some more lumber. All right, so here's another one right here. Both thing got fits the description. Let's take them back and size them up and see if he'll do any good. All these pieces here, y'all hear that chicken, he coming out through the woods. All these pieces here, guys, are treated lumber. They're perfect for going outside. Won't cause no issue on these doghouses, and we're gonna put some outdoor paint on them. We're gonna cover that sucker I'm talking about in Jared Dudley Brown. Jared Dudley Brown. Y'all see me scare them chickens down through there? I ran down through the woods. Country style scale. Let's try to see if this one will be decent fit. We don't need that much coverage here. Y'all can see I come in and covered them trees down. Well, you know how it is. But when you go to excavating, trying to put property together, everything got to go. Everything got to go. Let's see if that'll do the trick of what I'm trying to do here. It don't look like it is, but yeah, we'll just overlap them and screw them on like that, country style. So this one will be on this side. This guy here, he'll obviously be on this side. He'll be on this side here. We'll take this one here. He's got some size to it. He's a little heavy. It's screwed right up yonder ways. We'll come in with that other one right underneath and screw him on too. Alright. So it looks like that'll fit that area there. Next thing on the agenda. Let's see, we got our wood. Let's go bring some screws in. That way when the boys get up and they say they're ready to go to work, I have the screws back here. I have the paint back here. And let's go get everything we need. I know we're supposed to be back there fetching wood and screws, but this is how it is when we live on here instead. Homestead, y'all can't talk. Every now and then we're gonna stop and take a break. Stop and check in. See some more country animals. Listen, you got mud on my drip check now. Look at that mud. You got that mud everywhere. Country. That's what he's doing today. See, I'm doing fine. Don't get too close because I gotta take these babies. I gotta take these babies. Let's go run down our screws, y'all. Get us a few more pieces of lumber. We'll head on back. First thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a bucket to collect the screws in. We can't collect no screws without no good bucket. Everybody know that. The next thing we're gonna need is an area to collect some screws from. Everybody got no hot spot. Everybody got no hot spot where they come back to. Get some more used screws. Get some more used screws. Even above using no used screws, and the reason being, and the used screws, they hold just like the new ones. They hold just like the new ones if you send them in there deep enough. Gotta send them in there deep enough. Turn them into males, what my Terry said. You gotta turn them into males. Get on in here. Let's fetch us a little more lumber, and then we out of here. We out of here. So that wooden top right there on top of that old duck exhibit right there, that wood, that's what we need for. That's gonna be the backside of our doghouse. Gotta go get that sucker. Old school stuff. Gotta go in there and get it. Bring them up out of here. This guy, y'all. Ooh, y'all, that's something mad there. That old mama, he ain't mad. That's alright, I am too. We'll be alright. Let me show y'all where she at. Look how mad she is. Look how mad. Comes down to that. She said, leave my ducklings alone. Woo. Alright, let's get that wood off there. I'm gonna put it down right here. I want y'all to watch it, but if she sneak up on me, y'all let me know. Is she sneaking up? Is she sneaking up? Y'all supposed to be watching her. Y'all supposed to be watching her. Y'all don't let her sneak up on me. See if we can get this board on out of here. There we go. Alright, so it looks like we got out of this scot-free. And look, y'all, this what she angry about. She said y'all here messing with her little ducklings. And well, we didn't discuss that. We didn't discuss that. Get on back. Get on that. See if we can close this sucker up old school style. I can't have her getting up out of there. Cause if she get up out of there, well, I'm just like y'all. I got latches and all kind of stuff right here need to be fixed. And I guess I'll get to it eventually. All right, so we made it back to the area with our screws here. And I'll just get ready to set them up. Put everything where we're gonna need it to be. Right off in the air, right off. This is the screw basket, yeah. Y'all saw us fight with that duck over that back wall. Well, I gotta have it, gotta put a back wall in that sucker. I'm gonna get y'all to walk back over with me. We're gonna grab that lumber. Y'all get one in. Y'all ain't gonna just sit here and watch this all day for free. You're gonna have to help. Y'all gonna get one in. We're gonna tote it up out that garden. And the rest of y'all gonna watch our back, make sure that duck don't get on us. Let's go get that other lumber. All right, so we made it back over to the area here. And y'all, I'm dreading this. I got to tote this son gun all the way across the yard. And well, deeper to the forestry down that trail and all. And well, I know it's gonna be heavy. It's covered in clay and old sand and dirt. So I'm gonna tote this sucker over. I'm not gonna make any excuses about it, any complaints about it. Tote it over and get to use it on it. I did want to point out that old school bench behind it. And well, I gotta get in there. I'm gonna reframe that sucker, resand it down, paint him up, change his color. And well, I'm gonna put him outside that koi pond, outside that garden, inside that fence there. Make them trizzle, Well, that's right. Kind of like saying for the son, I guess I am sort of in the commodities business. That's right, not junk, commodities. I'm in the commodities business. And I'm gonna get that sucker trizzle and make him a commodity too. Let's get this board over. That sucker heavy, y'all. I'm talking about heavy. That sucker heavy. We'll let him rest right there. He's gonna be that back wall. He just don't know it yet. He's gonna be that back wall. Y'all look, I done messed up my slippers. I'm talking about woo. Got off in that sandbox and messed them suckers up. Old school style. I gotta send them through the wash again. But guys, I'm out of breath. I told that sucker all the way over. This kind of job takes 10 to 15 minutes, but physically put you out of breath quick. And that's what's going on here. I'm out of breath. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna have to be honest with y'all. Normally outside, get after it, stay after it, all that gibberish. Not this time. That sucker heavy, and that mama duck scared me. I got my screws lined up. I got my paint lined up. I gotta go get it. Got my lumber lined up. I think what we're gonna do is set this sucker down, take an old school break, fiasco rendezvous style break. Get in there, get me some barbecue chips, some old Lays, or some knockoff root beer, Dr. Thunder. Who knows? But I'm gonna take me a break, put this sucker together, and I had to come back, y'all. I'm gonna fire this camera back up. Maybe next couple of days, so I'll make y'all another video, putting it together and painting it. I'm out here, doggies. Woo.